you very much, gentlemen. Great lasting throughout all that series. I'm joined by Maxlore, who also outlasted. Good morning to you, man. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. And you? Just a bit sleepy,
Yeah, just a little bit, but that's okay. You guys had, holy moly, one hell of a long series. But it started with a 78-minute loss. How did you get your heads back on straight to then pull the reverse sweep?
I think it was just wise words from our coach to remind us how we should play. We were really passive and scared in the first game, and we were on a timer, and then because we were so passive, we couldn't use our composition properly. Second game, we went for easier composition and actually played way more aggressively, but it was still harder than it should have been.
Yeah, it definitely looked very difficult, but you guys really kind of got it back on in game number 3. We had a 78-minute game, we had a 55-minute game, but then you were able to close it out in 30. How did you guys do that at the very end of it all after a long series?
I think game 3 was mainly to do with the fact that we had the momentum. Like we were all happy that we won the second game, and also the fact that we were on a lot of comfort picks, and we snowballed the game decently correctly at one point. We made a few mistakes, which we'll go over, but yeah, it was just really snowball comp and well played to our coach, I guess.
Absolutely, and I guess that's the next question. What can you really look back on from that series and take away from it? What was your biggest takeaway?
To play more aggressive, and it kind of showed our weaknesses, because 78-minute games are really long. They shouldn't normally happen, you know? So we're going to try to fix on our weaknesses and make sure that we address them. And like when we play Vitality on the upcoming Saturday, we will perform a lot better.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. How confident do you feel going up against Vitality? In light of everything, you still got the win, so that's got to feel great.
I think we're less confident than we are. To be honest, we were not even. We were pretty down because we had, 0-7. This win has given us a boost, but it's still a reality check. Like, us and Origin are last, so it was meant to be like this. Like, one of us will be the victors. Vitality is a bit stronger than Origin based on the standings, but they've also shown their weaknesses today. So maybe we can go into the games confident, looking to exploit those weaknesses.
Now, it all comes down to it. It's important to have the confidence, if nothing else. You talked about comfort picks as well. One more thing I want to go back onto is you guys talked about you'll focus on the little mistakes you made and watching the tape and kind of going back over it. How are you going to prepare for this matchup against Vitality? You've got one extra day now. I
think it's just going to, because there is a difference between how we play in scrims and how we play on stage. Like in scrims, there's more aggression. And more aggression is definitely good with a composite, like smart aggression, than there is with a composition that's early. But hopefully we can just sort this problem out. Like we know our weakness, so we just address it in game. Guys, let's not be scared. Let's actually be proactive and do something.
Step one, and working on your way to fix it. Looking forward to seeing that matchup against Vitality. Congratulations one more time on your win, Maxlore. All right, with that, we are all wrapped up and done. We're going to go ahead and send it to the Late Late Show, or as we call it, the post-game lobby.